Hey everyone, my name is Ramneet, and I am back with the final chapter of Your Mind is Your Home by Kamran Bedi. As I was saying last week, it is a great book for you to read and an adventure for you to embark on by yourself. It does offer a lot of tips and tricks to help with the overthinking and help with the anxiety and overcoming some of your thoughts. So um, in this last bit of this book, he he shows a lot of tips and tricks for various different issues going on in our life. So what I will do for the purpose of this video is go through some of these exercises with you guys. And if you feel comfortable, find a safe space for you to sit and watch this video, whether that be in the comfort of your bedroom or maybe in a quiet living room space, wherever you feel comfortable. Because some of these exercises will require some quietness and some stillness. So just make sure you're watching this at a time that you're able to have that peace. So for this, he says you can just spend a minimum of 5 minutes a day closing down tabs, muting inner sounds, and filtering the content in your head that can lead to you having more normal and natural responses, and in you taking charge over the content that consumes you from within. And you should begin by being aware of your thoughts and by taking action as and when needed to help you have more mental and emotional control of your mind. Then remind yourself to choose to be and to also practice being more mindful and less in the space of your thoughts throughout each day. So he's asking us to practice some of these skills daily because these skills can help us to step out of the home of our mind and to be more present. So, a mindfulness recap: simply raise your eyes up from this page and look around you. So, for you, obviously, you guys wouldn't have the book in front of you. So, I'm just going to ask that you look up um, or just look around your surroundings. Notice all that you can in your present environment. As your eyes move slowly from place to place, stop on 5 different objects in your room or environment. Hold your eyes on those objects for 5 to 10 seconds before you move on to the next. Feel free to pause this video if you would like to do that. I will continue reading. Repeat this again slowly on 5 more objects in your environment and notice anything else around you. The external sounds, the temperature of the room, the textures, colors, shapes of all that you see. What did you notice? What did you observe and experience in yourself? So, this was his mindfulness recap. And his quote here on page 241 is: if you don't like something online, you don't sit and watch it. Stop spending time binge watching the content of your mind that's causing you to feel uncomfortable. So he lists in his disclaimer chapter here some tips and tricks for different issues. So there's something for anxiety, there's a little something for stress, overthinking, as well as taking things personally, negative inner voice, um, difficult past experiences, ex relationships, as well as health, emotional abuse, and sleep problems. So, what I will do here is I will cover a little bit what he says about anxiety as well as sleep problems, because I feel like majority of the people who might be watching this may be reading based on those issues. So I will start with anxiety. So for anxiety, he says, notice what is on the news feed of your mind. Are you seeing still images and or playing mental movies or scenes in your head? Do you have any internal chatter or internal voices that are talking fast? loud, or anxiously in your mind? Are you sitting in the room of anxiety in your mind, surrounded by anxious thoughts and sounds? So he lists a couple of actions here for us to do if that is sounding a little bit like yourself right now. So action 1 is to press stop on the scenes and images playing inside your head, and press mute on any inner sounds. Take a moment while you do that and repeat this process if necessary. Another action would be to filter the content of your thoughts. So people turn them into smaller sizes with floppy dog ears. Situations. Filter the screen in your mind until it's completely bright white to wash out the situation playing in your head that's causing you to feel anxious. Option, he says, be more mindful and less inside your head space with your thoughts. Use your senses to step fully into your present space as you step out of your mind. Or you can step out of the room of anxiety completely and step into the room of calm. Create a space inside your mind that's peaceful and tranquil. Really build up the environment and make it vivid and real so that you mentally spend 5 to 10 minutes a day in this calm room of the home of your mind so that you can step into this space anytime that you find yourself in the room of anxiety. So that was very, very helpful tips of how to apply some of his digital mind tricks for dealing with anxiety. Now let's move on to sleep problems. Um, so for sleep problems, he says, an overactive mind is never pleasant to deal with as you close your eyes and attempt to sleep. It's like watching the cinema screen of your mind play over and over every situation. As you talk through and listen in on every voice having pillow talks and late night chats in the space of your mind, you find yourself walking like a zombie the next day from the lack of beauty sleep you're getting. So action, there's 2 actions we can do here. First is to close the tabs that are open in your mind. So close down all the screens, movies, and thoughts that are playing and presenting themselves at this inappropriate time as you lie trying to sleep. Another action is to mute the conversations and sounds inside your head and hear only silence. Hear only silence. Hear only silence. An option would be to take your awareness to the feeling of your pillow as you mindfully lie in the space that you are in and choose not to lie in the content of your mind. Choose to create a room of sleep in your mind that you walk into and lie down in where you cannot be disturbed by any thoughts. Or you can use your senses to feel the bed beneath you, the comfort that you lie in, and very slowly scan through your body starting with each toe. Moving through your toes, slowly sense and be mindful of the feeling of your duvet, your sheets, and bedding on each part of your body as you relax your mind further and further to fall naturally into a sweet sleep. So I hope everybody was able to enjoy going through these videos as much as I enjoyed making them. I think this is, like I said again, this is one of the greatest books to be able to control our mind digitally, because nowadays everything that we do is digital, and I find that for myself personally, a lot of the thoughts that I'm having are also digitally controlled through social media, especially. Sometimes the first thing we do when we get up is check our phone and check all the stuff that's going on wrong in the world. And that can really be overwhelming, and it's a lot. Um, so maybe closing that tab in the morning would be the best thing to do while you wake up, you shower, you eat breakfast, and you begin your day with some calm mindfulness, meditation, or even some gratitude journaling is a great way to begin your day. So go ahead and order your book if you feel that you really want to give this a read. Your Mind is Your Home by Kamran Bedi. It's been really lovely speaking with everyone and getting to share some glimpses and bits and pieces of this book with you all. And have a great day, everyone. Thank you.